From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Wednesday, January 3rd, the nation remembers former President Ford. A state trooper shoots 2 suspects. And Delaware state auditor settles in for a 5th term. Here are the details. President Ford was remembered during his funeral at the National Cathedral in Washington yesterday. Congressman Castle was there, calling the service a beautiful memorial for a man who served his country with grace and dignity. Castle specifically praised Ford for his commitment to the office of the presidency during the Watergate storm and his dedication to his wife and family. A Republican National Committee woman for Delaware, Priscilla Rakestraw, was also there.
The fact that the area around the cathedral, all the streets were blocked for security reasons and for traffic control. So it was very calm, it was almost quiet, it was almost reverent. Added to that was the doleful tolling of the cathedral bell.
Rakestraw described Ford as a giant in political history, saying his legacy includes his leadership that paved the way for the country to heal after Watergate. Ford will lie in state at his presidential museum in Grand Rapids, Michigan today, where he will be interred later this afternoon. State police say a trooper was forced to shoot 2 men in Hartley yesterday afternoon. It happened on Route 11 after police had received a complaint that one of the men was ramming his car into a relative's home. That man, 24-year-old William Sells, was wanted by Dover and Wilmington police on burglary and forgery charges. When the trooper confronted Sells, he allegedly made a sudden move with his hands, and the trooper fired 3 rounds. Sells is hospitalized in serious condition. Charges are pending. His passenger, 27-year-old Reginald Elder of Wilmington, is out of the hospital and will be charged with a probation violation. The state police have also arrested a man for allegedly slashing his supervisor with a knife at Christiana Hospital. Byron Thornton was arrested at his home and charged with first-degree attempted murder. Troopers say Thornton and his boss got into an argument on the hospital's loading dock around 6 a.m. In addition to the cutting, police say Thornton sprayed his boss with pepper spray. The 50-year-old supervisor from Newark was seriously injured, but his wounds are not life-threatening. Well, Delaware welcomes its first baby of 2007. WDEL News continues in a moment.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
State Auditor Tom Wagner took the oath of office for a 5th full term yesterday. WDEL's Carl Konevsky was there.
I, R. Thomas Wagner, Jr.
Do proudly swear.
Do proudly swear.
To carry out the responsibility.
With those words, Tom Wagner began his 19th year as state auditor. He says while he's been approached to run for higher office, he's doing the best job for Delawareans right where he is.
I actually think that I'm well situated in the auditor's office to still have a meaningful effect on how we operate and deliver services to the state, minimizing, our taxes there, and still enjoy the job.
Wagner says his biggest challenge for the next 4 years will come from public education.
We've promised reduced class size, which will cost more money. We really haven't delivered on that. And we've promised full kindergarten, which will cost a lot of money, and we haven't delivered on that. And I think the key is going to be to find how we can effectively and efficiently deliver the promises that we've made as elected officials to our constituents to maximize and make our public education system even better.
Supreme Court Justice Henry DuPont Ridgely delivered the oath of office to Wagner, as he has each time Wagner's been sworn in. Reporting from Dover, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
State Treasurer Jack Markell was also sworn into office for another 4-year term yesterday. He held a private ceremony in deference to the National Day of Mourning for President Ford's funeral. Attorney General-elect Beau Biden was officially sworn in as well yesterday, but he will hold a public ceremony this evening at the Chase Center in Wilmington. A baby girl born just 30 seconds after midnight New Year's Day, Miss Delaware's New Year's baby. The 6-pound, 7-ounce baby was born at Christiana Hospital. The hospital gave mom and baby a special basket with all types of things to take care of both of them. The name of the baby and family was withheld. Well, the Sixers face a familiar face, and the Eagles bring back a fan favorite. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast just ahead.
As you look for your college experience, make sure you look at Wilmington College, your key to success.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware every weekday morning, 5:30 to 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL sports, Allen Iverson scored 30 points against his old team, but was ejected from the game early as the 76ers won in Denver 108-97. It was the Sixers' first game against the Nuggets since they traded Iverson. He was ejected after picking up his second technical foul of the game with 1:44 remaining. The Sixers now 4-4 after trading Iverson to Denver, while the Nuggets are just 2-4 with Iverson. And before the game, AI had more criticism of his old team, saying a player of his stature and tenure should have been listened to more when he criticized the Sixers' style of play last month. Mike Knuble had a goal and an assist as the Flyers won their third in a row, a 3-2 win over the New York Islanders last night. And Koy Detmer has been re-signed by the Eagles to a one-year contract. Detmer, who spent 8 seasons with the Birds, was released before the season started, but he's been re-signed as a third quarterback for the playoffs and as another holder for David Akers. The Eagles released running back Bruce Perry to make room on the roster for Detmer. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: sunny to partly cloudy today, a high 53, and clear skies overnight, low 34. Tomorrow, more sun mixing with clouds and a high of 55. Get news updates throughout the day, Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news updates from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.